Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sandra Mitchell. Our top story on KCAL 9 News at noon today is this breaking news. The man once known as America's Dad is going directly to prison. There he is, Bill Cosby. He just received his sentence for drugging and sexually assaulting a woman 14 years ago. KCAL 9's Joy Benedict live in our newsroom with the latest. Joy, no bail from the judge, so he is not going to be released.
That's correct, Sandy. Disgraced comedian Bill Cosby is going to jail for sexual assault. He was taken into custody after a 2-day hearing where the judge declared him a sexually violent predator. And this is video we just got maybe about 5 minutes ago of Bill Cosby in handcuffs being walked out of the courtroom. He is going to be processed. They are going to strip him of his belongings and his valuables, and then he will be taken to prison. So here's what happened within the hour. A judge sentenced Bill Cosby to 3 to 10 years in state prison, 3 years being the minimum there. Earlier today, the judge designated him a sexually violent predator. His name will appear on a sex offender registry sent to neighbors, schools, and victims. And this was Bill Cosby as he arrived in the courthouse in Norristown, Pennsylvania earlier this morning on what we now know will be his last day of freedom, at least for a while. In April, the actor was found guilty of drugging and sexually assaulting Andrea Constand 14 years ago at his home in suburban Pennsylvania. Prosecutors argued that Cosby should go to jail, asking for 5 to 10 years, saying if given a chance, he would do it again. They warned the former TV star got a sexual thrill out of slipping women drugs and assaulting them after more than 60 women came forward accusing Cosby of sexual misconduct. Cosby's attorneys argued for house arrest, saying he's a low risk to repeat the crime, calling him old, blind, and saying he needs help just simply getting around. But ultimately, the judge decided prison was a better place for him. Judge Stephen O'Neill said today no one is above the law and no one should be treated differently. He went on to say that Cosby would be sentenced regardless of who he is or who he was. And take a look at this video. This is Andrea Constand leaving the courtroom. A small, clearly sigh of relief there on her face and a big hug to those who have been supporting her throughout this ordeal. She obviously has been dealing with this for quite some time, and to see this was certainly powerful. Well, Judge O'Neill also told the courtroom that his decision had a lot to do with the victim impact statement, saying that it was very powerful. As for what happens now, Cosby's attorneys have said that they will appeal this sentence, but Bill Cosby is headed to prison, and he is headed there today. Sandy.